Happy Cob Tuesday, everybody. So, we didn't film anything for Meerschaum Monday because we spent Meerschaum Monday smoking our Meerschaums and hanging out together. I don't know. I don't have any regrets. We enjoy our time together. But, we wanted to do this video. I wanted to give a sincere thanks to Delta Piper. I probably should have held off on opening that until I was a little more rested and give that the credit it deserves. We're going to do that in this video. And guys, don't forget that Team Freedom doesn't just mean that we're all just waving flags and guns, and absolutely we can and should, but it's also the freedom to speak your mind and make your point and exercise those other freedoms that you have. So, just something I want to point out. I know that there's been some back and forth on a lot of things, and the quote that was on the Facebook group was that now I'm spacing it, sorry. I'll paraphrase it. That we better ourselves by bettering each other. To paraphrase that. And I think that's an important thing to remember, is that we all stand to benefit when everyone else benefits. So,
indeed.
I will let Katie take it away.
Quote I had came across recently came to mind, but I don't remember who said it.
Definitely wasn't me.
No, it was something smart and wise and very eloquently put in a way that I am not usually able to string together.
There wasn't F-bombs?
No, baby.
Must not be a very good quote. A little housekeeping.
Oh yeah.
I have my EMC, one of my EMC Cobs. Just super high quality Cobs, guys. If you ever want to step up the Meerschaum Missouri Meerschaum Cob, fantastic Cobs, but this is a great way to go. And then in it I have my first bowl of Peter Stokovy's Luxury Bullseye Flake. I didn't even think twice. It was just something that I put on the list. I wanted to see if I liked it. It is an aromatic, and I'm finding that if it's not a heavily flavored aromatic, I'm not enjoying it as much. And right now I'm finding that the Virginias in here are a bit bitey for my tongue, but as Katie has pointed out in the past, my tongue's a bit of a wimp when it comes to the straight Virginia stuff. So take that as you may.
I think it's more like what doesn't bite your tongue.
For real.
Yes, damn near everything.
That Balkan Sobrani treats me quite nicely, as does the entire Appalachian Trail series.
I do not get as much tongue bite. Got the Cobbett from Missouri Meerschaum. I like this one. It's got the that coating that they do on some of them. I keep wanting to call it resin.
No.
It's not.
Plaster repairs.
Yes, that one. A little smoother. Looks a little nicer. I don't quite think it compares to Eric's. I do much prefer that one, but this one's got the nice long stem on it. I like that too. And in it, I'm doing from Delta Piper, the Hearth and Home Chatham Manor. Doesn't sound right, but I think that's how it's spelled. It's fantastic. I'm pleased with this one. We actually already looked up where to get it.
Want to read the letter?
Oh, yes.
You can stare at me all you want, but it's weird on camera, I think.
Nah, I'm allowed. My eyes aren't all blurry today.
We can stop recording if you just want to stare at me.
Anyway. Garrett and Katie, it has been a pleasure to watch your videos in recent days, as well as visit a bit here and there. I look forward to more of both in the coming days. While my feelings will not be hurt if you do not like these blends, you like what you like after all. Nevertheless,
You get your glasses?
No, I should have, but no. I do hope more people find my sweet English enjoyable. It is a sleeper among English mixtures. Chantham Manor is a H&H codger blend that I find enjoyable, though no one ever mentions it either. I'm following along with your 100 blend journey with interest and not a small amount of envy. Until next time, Delta Piper. It's very, very kind of you. I love it. I've actually been talking about it quite a bit. You have such lovely handwriting and pretty stationery. Even inside the envelope is really cool. Pretty little pictures and stuff. So needless to say, there's like 15 stationery sets in my Amazon cart at the moment for me to think about and come back and look at. 'Cause I'm like, I need stationery.
That's
I
how
need to start
Katie,
writing thank you notes.
that's
I
how
love
she
it.
weeds through her wants. She throws it all in the cart and then weeds through the cart until she finds her absolute favorite.
My wallet goes, no, that total does not jive. Think about that again.
Just don't look at mine.
How could I? You do you. But no, I love it. I love the notes. I would like to get back into the habit of writing letters. This is fantastic. Getting letters in the mail. I want to send some out.
I did try the Sweet English, and I ordered 8 ounces of it to jar away in the cellar because it is quite nice. It's you have that snack in your house that sometimes you don't know what you want, and you can just grab that, and it's going to scratch some of that itch. I feel like with the direction that I'm finding my palate on this 100 blends journey, that Sweet English is going to be a nice, easy choice. So I got 8 ounces of that coming.
I did not try that one yet, but this is my first bowl of this one, and I'm immediately quite pleased with it. I think it's going to be one to have. So I do appreciate you sharing that with us. One I don't think we would have come across on our own.
Something else I was going to talk about, and you guys comment and tell me if I'm crazy or if there's a better way. I, of course, have dedicated whatever spare brain power and cells I have
Way more than all the spare.
to finding the best way to enjoy certain cuts. So with the ropes, and that's been the most interesting. The cigar scissors have been really nice, but breaking down those coins, I can hand rub it out, but then I still get some parts that aren't as broke down as I think I'd like, because I'm so used to the ribbon cuts, because no one even needs to hold your hand. It just works. So a suggestion that I've come across, and I was going to try, I ordered a grinder, a spice grinder. If you're in Colorado, it's a weed grinder, off of Amazon for $7. And this was supposed to be a 2-inch grinder. Guys, this is a Zippo. This is not 2 inches. So I was talking to Wild Bill because he had a grinder on his channel, and he sent me the link, and that was $64. That kind of hurt my feelings. So what I decided to do was go check out some local head shops here, because
They're everywhere.
they are everywhere. And the one I went to, which is closest to my work, happened to have one that doesn't have the extra screen layers and all the other stuff. It's called a Space Case. This is a 4-inch grinder. I got this for, what I say was $36?
Yes.
So that's after tax and everything. This has a super strong magnet, and it's a nice grinder. I just tried it with the Luxury Bullseye Flake. I understand you're supposed to rub that out, not grind it, but I'm going to smoke it either way. And the way it works was fantastic. I think it's going to be really good I have a couple more ropes to try before I've tried all the ropes that have struck my interest, which is pretty much all of them. Their savory smoking quality wins me over pretty much every time. So this is a little bit extra to spend, yeah, on preparing your tobacco. You don't have to do this. You can do it with a pocket knife. You can do it with whatever. But wow, Bill, thank you, sir. And with all this chrome, well, it's not chrome. It's actually, this is aluminum. But with all the shiny, Bill and I were chatting, and I think I'm going to take one of these estate pipes that I've been working on out of the 24 that I picked up, and I think I'm going to try and turn it into like some sort of Mad Max pipe. I don't think anything too crazy, but we'll see how far I go. I have a plasma cutter and a welder, and I have soldering tools and a number of other fun things. You take one of these abused stummels and turn it into something that probably comes closer to modern art than it does a pipe. But
Mad Max is quite appropriate then for that. Take what you got and throw it together with some chrome.
I've got some stainless steel tubing, and I'll definitely incorporate some of that. See what I can come up with. If you guys have any ideas, throw that in the comments. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
This is fantastic. It's like smoking a campfire without it burning anything.
I do appreciate you sending that, because
I like it.
With as much jestful grief that I get about all the tobacco that comes to the house lately, because there's 100 blends, and there are some items on my list that I'm not going to put on the 100 blends videos because I didn't like them enough to where I don't even want to talk about them.
You're on the hunt.
I am on the hunt, and I'm trying to find stuff I like, but that only comes in 14-ounce tubs. It's the same reason I haven't tried Carter Hall or Prince Albert, because that's an investment.
We have friends to share with if you don't like it now.
Yeah, I can ship off more boxes. I'm thinking about sending surprise boxes to people, but you guys put in the comments if you don't want me to send you a box of whatever I feel like sending in the mail. I like surprising people with gifts. I'm not very good at getting gifts, but I do like surprising people with stuff. So
yes.
You'll probably see this tomorrow because we can't film this stuff until the kids are in bed. Or at least we could, but not trying to have the kids be around all this.
It's too cold. We start doing stuff outside. Get some stuff out earlier, maybe. I don't know. This is when we have time. So.
Well,
your best.
I think that's it, guys. We'll talk with you. My clicker's dead. Hold on. We'll talk with you another time. Have a good night.